different name.
It was
Same
Crown
location.
It was Crown
Plaza.
Plaza, but
Yeah.
they've
It's
redecorated
nicer.
it. Looks
It's nicer.
very nice.
Yeah.
And the food and beverage manager is fantastic.
Was that
Jim?
Okay, I met with Devin,
Okay.
Devin Brennan. And he was a young guy, but he's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
A huge turnout last night. I mean, that
Hundreds.
was like,
That's right.
and then I came back. So
So it's a senior.
Y'all are late for class. Report to the principal's office. Am I not surprised, Pam? Yeah, here they come, the three bad girls.
Bad. I left my cowgirl boots up north. Hey, Jack.
Okay, Lynn, I did get special permission from the person in charge. Said you can bring your coffees in there.
Thank you. That's real important in this
And
day
you're
and
supposed
age.
to go directly to the principal.
That's right. No, the dean's office. The dean of girls.
Saying we welcome back the class of 68.
Oh, sure. Are you still here? Yeah, yeah. Say hi. I couldn't get past where I was.
Pearson, and I'm going to be your tour guide for today. A couple of things about me. One, I'm an alum of Wolfson as well. I'm from the class of '88. And so, thank you. That's a relative term, isn't it? 'Cause we're having our 30th reunion this summer as well. But anyway, I've walked these halls and as well, and in some ways probably benefited from y'all going before us and being that first class to go through. The second thing is I'm also in the fall going to be a parent of a Wolfson student. I have an 8th grader at Stanton and a 7th grader at Stanton, and my son will be starting here in the fall, and I'm super excited that my kid is going to go to the same school that I went to. Pretty excited. I'm also very excited. I'm part of Friends of Wolfson, and Friends of Wolfson is a 501c3 that some parents got together and started. We're a new organization. We actually got our status in August, and we're here to support the school through fundraising and also through volunteer support. The school had very little of either going on and had a lot of needs. And so when Dr. Vitti put through the plan to reorganize and reconfigure 14 schools, Wolfson was one of those. And so we are now a magnet for IB and AP. That's the same academic model as Stanton and Paxson. So if you're familiar, this third year, this freshman class will be the third year. So the way they're handling it is the neighborhood students who were here, any who wanted to stay were allowed to stay, any who wanted to leave were allowed to leave. And they are matriculating out of the school, and the magnet students are coming in. So this year's half and half, next year will be 3 magnet and then the senior class. Wolfson's had an IB program for 7 or 8 years. So really, I think, I'm not positive, but I think the majority or a large number of the students who stayed are actually IB students. And they're really neat kids. I've enjoyed getting to know the kids in the school as I've volunteered. Some really, really neat kids. And so we conducted with the school 30, 40 tours to recruit freshmen, incoming freshmen for this incoming freshman class. We've made a big push in the community to rebrand. Someone was mentioning the logo. We helped them with rebranding to make a big push to change the image of Wolfson in the community, because some of you may know for the past 15, 20 years, it wasn't it wasn't the Wolfson that we all went to. And so we're trying to bring back the pack. And part of how we're doing that is through recruiting students. So we're pretty thrilled that our freshman class goal, or the capacity, is 250 students, and it looks like we're going to have 239 incoming freshmen this year, almost all of who have made Wolfson their #1 choice. Students now, to get into Wolfson, have to go through an application process, and they either apply as a magnet student for IB or they go through a lottery to get into the AP program, and almost all of us 239 made Wolfson their first choice. Super exciting, because this was not many people's first choice for a while. And to have that many, and we have, my son's at Landon, which is a college prep, and we have 59 coming from Landon, which is a huge accomplishment. We have that many. So anyway, that's kind of a little background on what's been going on at the school. I'm just going to take you through the halls. If you want to tell me if there are specific things that you really want to see, we'll walk through those. I have the keys. We can go inside. We can go into classrooms. We can go outside. I'll stop and tell you some of the renovations and things that are going on. But you tell me what you want to see. And we're going to do let's do a polite one, and then we'll do a rowdy one.
Polite.
Okay, you ready for polite? Show me your polite.
What are we doing now?
Polite.
1, 2, 3.
Go back.
Is it taking multiple pictures?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
gotta be quick if you
This
don't
is your rowdy.
Okay.
Hey!
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Go!
I like the wolf.
All right. We can go outside.
We need Jack and
If you can send that link.
we're taking pictures. Yes, we did. Because the whole place smelled like rice. Oh, yeah.
Everybody do the wolf.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Where's your button here? Big black one in the front. Right front.
Somebody counting.
1, 2, 3.
Go back.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
All right.
Wolf in it, so we did it.
And track.
Well, if you
Didn't they say they put a track in later in a baseball field?
But we actually have one of the nicer stadiums here as a baseball team. So one thing about Wolfson now is if you try out for a team, you make it on. I mean, and probably half of the baseball team are freshmen, varsity team. And so that's my daughter. So we've been having swim meets up here, which is fun. And then tennis court, driver's ed range. Keeping the cafeteria tables away and putting in booths and high tops to make it more like a food court type environment. This year, Wolfson is a Title I school, so every student gets free breakfast and lunch. But as the school changes, I think that will probably be going away.
Why don't they have to eat the food we have to eat?
They went to
Anyway, this is the cafeteria. It's scary. Why that it looks so much different options, but generally I think it's still kind of an entree side and a lot of the students will bring their running the ViStar Credit Union during lunch period. It's open during lunch period, but if you had a ViStar account and you wanted to come in, you could do your banking at Wolfson.
So the public comes in.
They could. It's really more, they encourage the students to open a savings account in their freshman year and start saving so that when they get to their senior year, which is a really expensive year for trips and rings and all that stuff, they have some money saved in it. But it's a great, but there's the teacher who runs the business and finance program is fantastic. She came out of the banking industry, wanted to be a teacher to give back. She's great, love her. And but we have plans to do like an AP entrepreneur program, and we have plans to do TED Talks with the student. We have plans to do a lot of stuff, but we're 1 year into it and we need help. The library in Duval County help. There's actually asbestos in here. So the students can check out laptops.
I don't know about that.
And then come in and sit. They can do tutoring. You'll see a lot of technology in the school, but they can bring a classroom. I've come in and seen teachers working one-on-one with students.
Student in the class of '68 whose mother was a librarian. Do you know who that was?
Bobby Keegan.
Yes.
All right.
Who said that? Was that Hawk?
Most intellectual.
Bobby Keegan, Miss Keegan, yeah.
Okay.
Bob Keegan, I remember his mother.
Bring back basketball bonanza. If that was something when you were here.
When you started, my son graduated in the '88, my oldest son.
Oh.
And he actually, the sound thing or whatever was up higher.
Okay.
And he actually recorded and did work the Miss Wolfson contest.
You're not Ray McDaniel's mom, are you?
Roger McDonald.
Oh, thank you.
No.
So you were Miss Wolfson?
Yes.
No. I was student body president. I was student president.
Yeah, this is our student body president.
Yay, all the way. I like I said, my son's class is my grade. So when we start,
It's River City Swim Championships. She's having a meeting with
these look newer also. There's one that's older.
These look all later, yeah.
Yeah. But I have seniors in here as well, because y'all had some all-conference trophies as well. As
Oh, did we? Oh, good.
Oh, here he is.
Go whoop at
Oh, wow. So I remember them and I was there were 5 boys in that family.
I still have lunch about once a month with about 6 or 8 guys that graduate.
Girls, you couldn't even wear kumas, I was saying.
So you had to wear a shirt with a collar. You had to wear socks. You had to wear all.
We try to post anything positive or anything that's going on. And then there's some little brochures that have the school on the front. And that's all I had to give out if you wanted to take something. That's actually our legacy campaign. I'm not hitting you up, but if you want to give, that'd be great. But I'm not hitting you up, but that does have information about Friends of Wolfson in it.
I'm already on Facebook.
Oh, awesome.
I've had it a while.
Thank
I
you.
didn't know exactly what it was, but I'm on it.
Good, well,
And what
check
is,
it.
what is that Facebook page again called?
Friends of Wolfson.
Thank you.
Let me do it from this side.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Excuse me, ma'am.
We're back.
There's no riding the wolf.
Oh, I think I'll just sign some. That's why they said it was a lot more ladylike. There we go.
Nice job.
Pam, try
a whole prone position. You know, just position. Yeah.
There she is. Oh, there we go.
We're going this way.
Oh,
Don't look down my shirt.
Give me a do this on one take, right? Sure. All right, Gary, you want to know, Gary?
Little Red Riding Hood, I'd like to hold you if I could, but you might think I'm a big bad wolf, so I won't. Oh, what a big heart I have, the better to love you with. Little Red Riding Hood, even bad wolves can be good. I'll try to keep satisfied, just to walk close by your side. Maybe you'll see things my way before we get to Grandma's place. Little Red Riding Hood, you sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad